Why is it important to own precious metals, especially gold and silver? Let's get to the video. Hey guys, Patriotic Stacker here, and I'm back with more content for you guys and girls today. Now, before I start, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit the like button, and don't forget to comment down below. Especially, you want to make sure you comment on this video, because at the end of the video, I'm giving away some free silver. So why is precious metals like gold, silver, platinum, and palladium so important to own, especially gold and silver? Well, in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I stack gold and silver and why everyone in this country should do the same. I started stacking gold and silver back when I was only 18 years old, right out of high school. I wanted to give my newborn son a good life and my new created family. And I started doing smart things with my money. Buying real estate, investing in stocks, in cryptocurrency, and most importantly, precious metals. But one thing I've noticed in the last 10 years is that gold and silver has done better for me than my other investments. Now, gold and silver is not a traditional investment. You're not going to get into gold and silver to become a millionaire. We do it to hedge against inflation, protect our wealth as an insurance, as a backup plan, for many reasons. Owning gold and silver is a peace of mind. I've noticed my stocks, my IRAs, my investing accounts have dropped, and I have lost money. Yes, I can make that money back, and it usually does. But there is a chance you can lose it all. Real estate, one of the best investments out there. And I personally love real estate. But there are risks in real estate. Bad locations, bad timing. Cryptocurrency. I've made money with crypto, but that's just as good as gambling. My gold and silver, my physical gold and silver, I haven't made money per se. But I've protected the money that I have made by buying gold and silver. And that's exactly a big reason why I stack gold and silver. Because it protects my wealth. It protects my other investments. It's a peace of mind. It's a hedge against inflation. It's a great savings account. But what if I told you you can invest in gold like you do with your stocks, and you can get a better return, and you can get gold cheaper than physical gold? Now, I know in our community, we say if we don't hold it, we don't own it. And I agree with you. I'm a physical gold and silver stacker. I like the physical stuff. But if you want to be diversified, and being diversified is the key, in my opinion. Not only do I stack gold and silver for the reasons I've mentioned, I buy real estate, I buy cryptocurrency, I invest in stocks and IRAs and college funds for my kids. I build my portfolio for my family and for myself so I can retire early and enjoy the rest of my years before that day comes. Well, one extra way to be diversified in gold especially is investing in this company. And we're going to go over that company right now. And that is Gold Mining Incorporated, ticker symbol GLDG on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, the founder of Gold Mining Incorporated is Admir Adnani, and the CEO is Alistair Stills. I've talked about this company not too long ago, and they are a very, very successful junior mining company with huge investors and shareholders like Rick Rule and Doug Casey. Gold Mining Incorporated has a huge portfolio. And to top off their portfolio, Gold Mining Incorporated has 16.2 million ounces of gold resources, which is insane. I really wish I had 16.2 million ounces in gold. I think we all wish we had that much. But Gold Mining Incorporated, they got it. So enough with my rambling. I figured who would be better to explain this to you than none other than the CEO of Gold Mining Incorporated, Alistair Stills. So here's a little voice record of him explaining Gold Mining Incorporated.
So Gold Mining, it is a dual listed company, ticker symbol very easy on the Toronto Stock Exchange, it's GOLD. We're also GLDG on the NYSE American. But what makes us unique is really the strength of an exceptional portfolio of resources. There's over 16 million gold equivalent ounces in the measured and indicated categories. And we have a further 16 million ounces gold equivalent in the inferred category. These are located all throughout the Americas, and some exceptional projects which we can show some information on throughout this presentation. What we have underpinning that as well is an exceptional balance sheet. We have over $82 million in cash and equity holdings. A large portion of that is in our holdings in Gold Royalty Corp. This was a company that we created just over 18 months ago. It was formed from assets from within the gold mining portfolio. We wrote small royalties on that portfolio and launched that very successfully on the New York Stock Exchange, raising over $90 million US, which I think was a great endorsement of the assets within the gold mining portfolio. We also list here as US Gold Mining Inc. That's one of our latest creations. Very excited about that venture. That's to daylight value on our Whistler gold copper project in Alaska. We plan to launch that publicly, and I'll give some further information throughout this presentation on that. And really that's to build upon the success that we created and the value creation that we did just over 18 months ago with the launch of Gold Royalty Corp. Our balance sheet really helps us fund our next stage of growth. We are a company who has been very successful in accumulating assets over some 10-year period. And really now we enter an exciting phase where we get to harvest value from that portfolio, unlock value as we advance our projects, look for partners, and look for exceptional business opportunities and advancements such as US gold mining on our Whistler assets. As I mentioned, our projects are entirely throughout the Americas. We're in 5 countries. We're in the US, Canada, Colombia, Brazil, and one project in Peru. We also have one uranium project, which really doesn't even register in our portfolio, but is yet another example of value contained within this portfolio and how we might unlock that. We have a large land package in the Athabasca Basin, 125,000 hectares in a property known as Rhea. But that's not our focus, and we'll focus on our exceptional properties, which are based primarily on gold and copper. And we talk about ourselves as being a gold mining is the name, and gold really is the focus. We're more than 80% commodity exposure to gold, but we also have an important component of copper within the portfolio. You can see that we have some 2.7 billion pounds of copper, and a significant portion of that copper is in fact located in the US in our project in Alaska. When we talk about building upon strength of our portfolio and exceptional balance sheet that we have, a good metric of that and a great example of how we've commenced that process of unlocking value from the portfolio has to start with Gold Royalty. This was an exceptional company that was formed just 18 months ago. It was created by writing royalties on properties within our portfolio. This company started with 17 royalties. It was able to raise $90 million. Those royalties were entirely within our portfolio. Since then, this company has grown to over 200 royalties. Gold Mining benefits from that, being the largest shareholder. We still own about 15% of the shares. It's an exceptional growth vehicle, and it's exciting to have it on our balance sheet. An added bonus of having that on our balance sheet right now, we have just over 20 million shares. Gold Royalty is now paying a quarterly dividend, and that's contributing to Gold Mining close to $1 million on an annualized basis. So it's an important source of income going forward, and a great asset to have on our balance sheet. Within that large portfolio, it has been largely a story of acquisitions for some 10 years, and a very successful period of growth. Really, the current focus is demonstrating the value within that portfolio, showing that on a enterprise value per ounce, we're one of the lowest valued companies in the entire sector. And really, we're going about unlocking value and showing that there's a major component of growth for our shareholders available as we re-rate and show the true value of these assets, which have largely been untouched for 10 years. We're doing that in 3 key stages right now. We have recently announced a joint venture where we partnered with a company who is exploring near one of our smaller projects in Idaho. We unlocked exceptional value for that, so that's been very positive for us. We've embarked on our first drill campaign. We've successfully completed that on Colombia on our La Mina project, and I'll give some details on that. It was a very successful campaign, adding resource ounces, and we had some exceptional drill results. Just announced last week, we had over 400 meters, grading 0.73 gram per ton gold equivalent, and some results yet to come on that.
So that was a short audio of Alistair Stills, the CEO of Gold Mining Incorporated, going over the different projects that they're doing and their resources, and just an introduction of Gold Mining Incorporated. Now, if you want to read more or know more about Gold Mining Incorporated, check out their website at goldminingincorporated.com. I will have their link in the description, so you guys can go ahead and click on that. There's also plenty of videos on YouTube and across the internet of Alistair Stills, the CEO, and Mayor Adnani, the founder, and other investors talking about Gold Mining Incorporated and all their other projects. Now, for a junior mining company, they are very, very impressive. The things that they're doing, their resources. I mean, 16.2 million ounces of gold is just insane, right? We all wish we had some of that. But yeah, definitely a great company, good management team. Now, I can't tell you to go and invest. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you to definitely check them out. Do your due diligence, do your homework, read up about them, know more about them before you invest. But it's killing 3 birds with 1 stone, right? We buy our physical gold for a hedge, for savings, but you don't really buy it for an investment, right? Well, what if I told you can buy gold as an investment, just like your stocks? And if you want to buy gold to actually make money instead of just protecting your money, you're doing both. It's a good company to invest in. And if you're going to invest, the prices right now are low. It's a dip right now. We all buy our physical gold and silver when there's a dip, right? Well, right now, there's a good dip. And guys, go check out their stock price and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, that was the video for today. All the information will be in the description if you want to go check them out. So I'm giving away 4 silver quarters. The first person to answer this correctly wins all 4 silver quarters. What's the name of the project in Alaska? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.